Hello and welcome back to Samira's World, where we believe in learning equals an open mind and heart. Today we're going to be talking about Ontario. This video is going to be split into 5 parts: geography, places to visit, history, traditions and cultures, and of course food. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you. Geography. First, we're going to start with physical geography. Ontario is located in East Central Canada. It shares a border with Quebec and Manitoba. And of course, New York is not so far. And Michigan. Alright, so you guys want to know what the capital of Ontario is? No, it is not Ottawa. Ottawa is the capital of Canada, the whole country. But the capital of Ontario specifically is Toronto. Toronto is a very multicultural big city. It's kind of like a... Let's get into the waters of Ontario. So, as we zoom out, we can see the North Atlantic Ocean here. Then, we have the Hudson Bay right here. And we just zoom in just a little bit. We'll find the Great Lakes. So, we have Lake Erie, Lake Huron, and Lake Ontario. So, as we zoom in, let me just center this as best as I can. There's Lake Superior. Oh, sorry, I didn't say Lake Superior. There's Lake Superior. That is Lake Superior. And then we zoom in a little bit. And there we go. Lake Michigan. Then we got Lake Huron. Then we have this one too. We got Lake Erie. It goes all the way, like it kind of flows, you know. So we got Lake Huron and then Lake Erie, and then it goes all the way to Kingston. And yeah, so this is the physical geography. These are the Great Lakes of Canada. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the mountain Ishpitina Ridge. It is the highest point of land in the Canadian province of Ontario. It estimates a level. Now let's talk about the weather. Ontario is just like Quebec. They have pretty much 5 to 6 months of winter and pretty relatively nice summer. It does get hot, humid usually, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Fall is literally short. It's like mid-September to like almost November, and then we have spring, which is like literally a few months. It's April, and then you got April, and then mid-June, and then summer starts around mid-June to like mid-September. So as you could see, winter is pretty much a big chunk of our weather over here. We're going to talk about human geography. Let's begin. The word Ontario come from? The word comes from the Iroquois word Canaderio, which means sparkling water. What is the form of government? Well, we're a Commonwealth country, so that means the King or Queen of England is also the head of state. So I don't know if you've ever seen Canadian money, but some of it we do have the Queen, but as you guys know, the Prime Minister as the head of government. So we have a head of state, which is the King or Queen of England, and then we have the Prime Minister, who's the head of government, and then each province has a premier. What is the population of Ontario? The population of Ontario, according to 2024, is estimated to be around 16.1 billion people. So, yeah, environmental geography. So, here we have a picture of a beautiful loon. This is pretty much our national animal and national bird. It is the loon, and that is why you mostly find them in Ontario, but you can find them pretty much anywhere in Canada. Hence why we have money named after them. Yeah, fun fact, we got loonies and toonies. They're $1, $2. Anyways, yeah, let's move on to natural disasters. I know that we mostly have floods and snowstorms and stuff like that. It can be very bad. It can. But, you know, we have a good system in Canada that we, you know, have an evacuation plan and we should be safe. Yeah. Anyways, now we're going to talk about Ontario resources like nickel, gold, copper, zinc, and non-metals such as salt, lime, sand, gravel, stones, and of course peaches. Ontario is the best in this. They have the best peaches. We sometimes get them from like special from a nearby market or superstore, and we get these peaches from Ontario. It actually says Ontario. 2. Art museums of Ontario. Some modern buildings, some are traditional, some are historical, some are unique. As you can see in the screen in front of you, there are a lot of art museums and galleries that are very unique. And if you're a person that loves art and that appreciates art and really can talk about it, then this is a place to go. Art museums are pretty much a good idea if you want to go with by yourself or with friends. It's a great way to hang out. Anyways, let's move on to the CN Tower. The CN Tower is a very amazing architectural building. It is 1,815 feet tall, and it's located in Toronto. The CN Tower attracts travelers to 2 observational decks. One of them which features a glass floor. If you're looking for adventure and just want to like overlook the city, then this is a great place for friends, family, or just by yourself. It's called Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is a beautiful place to be around nature, and it's also to bring your family. If it's very family oriented, very kid friendly, and if you're a person that just likes to be around water and nature, well, this is a great place to be. The next place, this is Niagara Falls at night. This is called Casa Loma, which is the oldest building in Ontario. One of the oldest buildings in Ontario. It's very beautiful, very old. It's very beautiful and historical. So this basically concludes this section of the video. If you got any value out of this section, please give this a video a like and subscribe to Samara's World, where we believe in learning equals an open mind and heart. And for Ontario history and culture. What is the oldest building in Ontario? It is called Casa Loma. It is a very old building, very beautiful, very historic. As I said previously in the last part of the video, I talked about going to Casa Loma, and I showed you a few pictures of the inside. This indeed is one of the oldest buildings in Ontario. What happened in 1867? Well, I'll tell you what happened in 1867. Confederation. 1867, on my birthday, July 1st, 1867, 4 provinces came together as one. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Quebec, and Ontario. These are the 4 provinces that came together on this day. 1867, July 1st, was the Day of Confederation, with primer in Ontario. His name is John Stanfield MacDonald, the first Premier of Ontario, serving from 1867 to 1871. He was also the second to last to join the Primers of Canada for Canada West. What is the most celebrated day in Ontario? Now, from what I heard from my siblings, my older sisters, Canada Day is most celebrated big celebration. People are... True or false? Ontario has a lot of diversity. It is in fact true. We have a lot of different cultures, different religions here in Ontario and around Canada. I think it's really beautiful that we're just a big melting pot of cultures and traditions, and we just don't have a specific one. We have multiple. That is why we're the most diverse country on this side of the world. You know, it's really beautiful how fruit is Ontario known for? Drumroll, please. It is peaches. I love Ontarian peaches. We get this pretty much in the summer, but you can get it all year round. But I think the summer is the best for it. It's really juicy. It has really good natural sugars. Natural sugar. And, yeah, they're really good. Peaches from Ontario. Really delicious. Really on point. And delicious. Just so delicious. Anyway.